Keith Carson rolling his eyes because he's sick of talking about Taylor Swift.
I think it's a great cause. It's a great cause. I can't think of anybody who has ever been this pervasive in pop culture ever. Yeah. Maybe like Michael Jackson, but I was too young.
Right.
Yeah. There's the only other person I can think of that was at one point this like everywhere all the time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Crazy. All right, it's going to be cold tonight, guys. It'll be the coldest night of the stretch. It's been pretty much average the last few nights, but tonight we're going to drop down into the single digits and teens for most of us. We're sitting at 32 flat in Portland, 31 in Lewiston, 19 in Rangeley. Arctic cold front came through. Winds are shifting, and it's going to get colder through the rest of tonight. A couple snow showers and squalls. These squalls were pretty good in the mountains. I was checking out some of the cameras, and it looked like they were accumulating in the Newry, Bethel area, and they just have another one sitting over there right now, so they'll end up with actually a little nice fluff gain here, maybe an inch or so of accumulation as that Arctic front tries to come through. Most of us dry with just a quick snow shower or flurry through the first half of tonight. Temperatures do cool down, though, a lot, so we're 5, 6, 9 degrees in the mountains in northern Maine, mid to upper teens along the coastline, inland, and then along the coastline about 20 or so, depending on your exact location. So obviously we start off cold tomorrow morning, and we struggle with that throughout the day. We have a lot of sunshine, but temperatures still struggling to get to 30 in most spots. A lot of us will stay in the upper 20s. The mountains will stay in the teens throughout the day. And then we start to moderate tomorrow night after a chilly start. We actually warm up through the second half of the evening. And I like Friday a lot. I think we're in the mid and upper 40s over southern Maine. Quick 50 is possible too. Bangor points north closer to 40 degrees, but it is much more palatable to end the work week. And that's how we kind of go into the weekend too, with temperatures between 40 and 45, a mixture of sun and clouds both weekend days. I would say Saturday looks a little bit brighter, and the first half of Sunday looks pretty good. Then clouds come in Sunday afternoon as we watch this storm system developing down across Florida. This storm is going to be there on Monday. It's just going to be a matter of intensity. So it's going to move up the eastern seaboard on Sunday, start moving into our neck of the woods Sunday night, probably early Monday, depending. And then we've got this low sitting just kind of right off the coast and off to the south and west here. And so what we're looking at is heavy rain. It's going to be too warm for snow. The question is, how much rain and how strong are the winds? Much like our last storm system, you could see just a little changes in the track drastically changed how much wind we got out of that one. So I'd say there is a chance for high winds on Monday night, but we're going to have to nail that down as we get closer. This whole thing wraps up Tuesday morning, maybe as a quick sleet and snow mixture. So as far as rainfall amounts go, this is obviously way out there still, but 2 or 3 inches, I think, is going to be common again. So much like our last system, might have a little bit more flooding with this one because we haven't completely shed that from the water table. I have a very unscientific way of looking at the water table, guys. I look at my open sub pit and I can still see some water. So that just shows you where it is. It's the sub pump is stopped, but it's right there. So our next one might push us over the edge there. But until then, guys, nice and quiet, and I really like Friday afternoon if you can get out about 50 in a couple of spots.
Yes. All right.
And soon you'll hear the sump pump kick on.
Yeah. It is not the quietest thing, but it keeps it dry. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Keith.